What's up, everybody? It is me, ElusiveOwl here, and welcome to my WrestleMania 39 predictions of WWE that is coming this weekend. So, yes, WrestleMania is coming once again. It's taking place in Hollywood, and the build-up for this year's WrestleMania seems pretty interesting. Seems pretty interesting. There's been good storylines, good developments of stories on there. Cards that are unexpected to see. Cards of matches that we did not want. Cards that could intrigue, and cards that we wanted. This should be a good WrestleMania. Last year in Texas was pretty good. I enjoyed watching last year's WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes returning, Stone Cold having two WrestleMania moments on Saturday and Sunday. Good matches as well last year. And this year, there should be some good ones as well. So, without any further ado, guys, let's begin my WrestleMania 39 predictions for this year's WrestleMania of WWE. Okay, this is I've got the match list by Blanchard Report. And we will start with the first one that I've got here, which is Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. This is a father and son fight. So Dominic Mysterio needed a change to his character to turn heel, and he joined the Judgment Day right after Clash of the Castle, after having a heel turn on his partners, his dad, Rey Mysterio, and Edge. And then he joined the Judgment Day afterwards. And then after that, he's been saying to his dad all nasty stuff towards him, telling him to hit me, all that stuff. And finally, after in a recent week of on Friday Night SmackDown, Rey Mysterio absolutely hit the shit out of Dominic Mysterio, therefore creating a 1v1 father versus son match at WrestleMania. Now, this should be a good one. I'm expecting a good match for this. We haven't had we've had brother versus brother, of course, Kane, Undertaker, father son. Not really much father and son matches, really, to be honest. Not really the last one that I can think of in the top of my head. But yeah, for this match, and congratulations to Rey Mysterio, by the way, for getting himself into the 2023 Hall of Fame. Well deserved. Very, very well deserved. But I think with his Hall of Fame mark being cemented in his place, he'll also get the victory as well. So I am going with Rey Mysterio. Because if Dominic wins against Rey Mysterio, saying, "Oh, Eddie should be my father," and if he wins, he's going to belittle Rey Mysterio more and more and more. That will probably lead to WrestleMania Backlash as well. Who knows? Maybe two of them might have another encounter at WrestleMania Backlash. But although it might be with it will be with Dominic, but Dominic will have a Judgment Day member with him. But for this match, I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio to win the match against his son. And probably knock some sense into his head and turn his back on Judgment Day one day. Judgment Day one day. Hey. So yeah, I'm going with Rey Mysterio. And according to Blanchard Report, they've also gone with Rey Mysterio. Now the next one, a men's WrestleMania showcase match. Okay, so they have the women's one as well for their showcase match, and this is the showcase match for. Hang on, let's see here. With Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn poised to defeat the Usos and win the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship, it will make sense to have a set of heel challengers ready to step up and try to spoil their reign. Oh, okay. So, whoever's the winner out of the Owens and Zayn versus the Usos match will have to face the winner of who is the showcase for this match. So we've got Braun Strowman and Ricochet, who are a tag team now, and a pretty decent tag team, I must say. Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders with Valhalla. I think Valhalla will be with them again as well. Who's also Sarah Logan underneath it. Of course, she's married to. I can't remember if it's like. Is it Ivar that she's married to? Is it Ivar? Anyways, it's one of the two. But yeah. If Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn if they do win the tag team titles against the Usos, and they probably might, it's got to be a heel wrestler that they got to face against. Now, the Viking Raiders have looked strong since they returned with Valhalla. So with that being said, Braun Strowman and Ricochet are like the indomitable team that they are, and they have been pretty good as a tag team together. I don't think they will win this match, so I'm going to go with the heel team. So I'm going to go with the Viking Raiders as well. I'm going to go with the Viking Raiders to win this match, and if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win, then it will lead to them two against the Viking Raiders. So yeah, and that will be interesting, that match as well. Blanchard Report, I've gone for Viking Raiders. Now, next, the women's WrestleMania showcase match for their four-way tag team match. We've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Natalya and Shotzi, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus... Now, what I have here are a mystery tag team. But I watched Monday Night Raw, and it is Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. An unexpected tag team. The Karen team, as they are called. So yeah, they are the last slotted team for this match, for this showcase. Yeah, just the last minute, but they won't win it. They won't win it, but good on them for getting into WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler. Yeah, Ronda Rousey has had. Yeah, she lost. Let me get off it. Let me get off this here. She lost in the main event of WrestleMania 35. She lost against Charlotte Flair last year, and she lost. Who did she face in 2021? I can't remember now. Can't remember who it was. But yeah, she's in her WrestleMania list. She's although she did win with Kurt Angle against Triple H and stuff at WrestleMania 34. But yeah, her WrestleMania list isn't that good of wins. There's not a good list there, isn't there? So, with that being said, I'm going to go with, and Lita and Becky Lynch are, Lita, Becky Lynch, and Trish are in a in a match against in a match against Damage Control, for this WrestleMania as well. But it's Lita and Becky that are tag team champs. I'm gonna go with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler for this match, and these two will face against those two. That will be a great match. That will be a great match going forward for the future of wrestling, and to see Becky and Lita versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna, for them to square against each other. That would be awesome. That will be awesome. So yeah, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler is my prediction for the women's showcase match, and for Ronda Rousey to get the win at WrestleMania, following her WrestleMania win-loss list. Alright, next match. I'm looking forward to this one, actually. The Intercontinental Championship match. This should be quite intriguing, this one. Given the because there was a what was there, a battle royale or something for the Intercontinental Champion, like whoever wins it will face Gunther for the title, and then you got Sheamus and Drew as the last two, and then both referees, one referee was like, Drew's the winner, no, Sheamus is the winner, no, Drew's the winner, no, Sheamus is the winner. So yeah, I was like, for God's sake, just put two of them in the match, and that's what they did. So yeah, we've got a triple threat. And I think the last triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship that I can remember was Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and The Miz. Yeah, back in 2018. So yeah, and now we've got this Intercontinental Championship match. So yeah, Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus versus Gunther for the Intercontinental title. This should be a good one. These three have been a standout in 2022. Well, Gunther and Sheamus had a much heated rivalry back last year in 2022, and Drew had he had Corbin last year's WrestleMania, chopped the rope down as well. He's had Karrion Kross as well for his feud. That was pretty good. And now, since his tag teamed up with Sheamus, he's been going after Gunther. Well, been helping Sheamus go after Gunther and the Imperium. So yeah, this should be a good match. Maybe a 5-star match for this one. Dave Meltzer, if you're watching. This should be a good WrestleMania fight. This should be a good one. Sheamus has not won the title. Drew's not won the Intercontinental. Did he win the Intercontinental? I think he did, didn't he? Back in the old days of WWE. Yeah, I think he has. So I really want it to be Sheamus. I do. I want it to be Sheamus for him to take the title. yeah, I'll go for it. I'm gonna go Sheamus. But many people will probably pick Gunther to retain it because he's like the ring general and everything, and he's like indestructible to beat. Especially what's happened in the Royal Rumble as well. He lasted pretty long in the Royal Rumble match, and he was the last of the two when he faced Cody Rhodes in there as well. And he was the number one spot on the Royal Rumble and lasted way over an hour on that. So, and he also broke the record as well for it. But yeah, I feel like going with Sheamus. Although I don't feel like that's the strongest pick that I could choose. But I'm still going with Sheamus because he hasn't won the Intercontinental title in his career. So, yeah, just feel like going out of everyone's perspective on how they view this match. I mean, if you're going with Sheamus as well, good for you. You're going out of depth just like me as well. I mean, many people will pick Gunther, and that's a sensible choice, really. If you had to bet money on it, of course you would pick Gunther. But yeah, I'm going Sheamus. Because he hasn't won the title. Alright, next match. It is the Hell in a Cell match. Edge versus Finn Balor. The Demon. Finn Balor. He's back. The Demon's back. Oh, we haven't seen the Demon in quite a while. We haven't seen a Demon in a long while. So yeah, this will be a good match. Edge has a long experience with cell matches. Of course, Finn Balor's had his history with cell matches as well as NXT. But I think he had a steel cage match with Samoa Joe, or was it I think it was a steel cage. It was a steel cage match with Samoa Joe. And I think Joe won that match. But anyways, for this match, this should be a good one between these two. I'm expecting good back and forth match for this. Demon Finn might do something crazy, as well as Edge might do something crazy in the Hell in the Cell. I don't know if it's going to be crazy than when Shane jumped off the cell, landed on the Undertaker on the table. That was pretty crazy. Edge could spear Finn off the cell from the top part. I think both of them probably might get onto the top part of Hell in the Cell. If they do, the crowd will go nuts, and they'll say, "Please don't die," to both of them, especially towards Edge, a Hall of Famer. Like, for God's sake, don't die, Edge. Please don't. So yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with Edge. I'm going to go with Edge for the win. Just like Rey Mysterio, there'll be two members of the non-Judgment Day that will pick up the victory against the Judgment Day members. So yeah, I'm going with Edge. Alright, next match. Oh god, and this is a match that no one really wanted, but it's happening. It is happening at WrestleMania. People were like, alright, let's get Lesnar and Lashley at WrestleMania. But then in recent weeks there was promos from Bray Wyatt towards Bobby Lashley, playing mind games with him, and I was like, oh, okay, that could work. Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt, that would be a good match to see. But then, last minute change, Bobby Lashley's been added to the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So, yeah, we're not getting that anymore. So, Bray Wyatt, yeah, he's not going to have a WrestleMania moment this year. What they frickin' do? What? No WrestleMania moment for Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Unbelievable. What's he going to do at WrestleMania then? Is he going to challenge someone? What's he going to do? What is Bray going to do at this year's WrestleMania? That's really what I want to know. I mean, he can't just have an empty WrestleMania moment. He hasn't had a WrestleMania moment since 2021 against Randy Orton. And that match, that was a what the F moment in that match, especially with Alexa Bliss for that as well. Yeah, what was that match? But yeah, you better have a WrestleMania moment this year. Better have a WrestleMania moment, whatever he's going to do. I don't know. Anyways, for this match, it's Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Omos, the Nigerian giant Omos. Just, I don't know. This is this is like your Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant right here, like WrestleMania, the classic Hulk Hogan slamming down Andre the Giant moment, and that's probably what Brock Lesnar's going to do against Omos. Yeah, I couldn't care less about this match, really, to be honest. I could not care, because we've seen Lashley face Omos last year. We know what happened in that match. Bobby Lashley won, and I think Brock Lesnar's going to win against Omos for this one as well. And if he does, alright, great, well done. You picked up your victory. Although I can't care. I could not care, really. So yeah, Brock Lesnar is my pick. End of. So yeah. Next, the for the women's tag team championships. It is Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus. Old generation, new generation of wrestling. Lita and Trish Stratus, one of the all-time great rivalries that they've had against each other in the 2000s of wrestling. And Damage Control, Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. So yeah, this has been a long build-up especially for Becky and Bayley since SummerSlam. Becky was facing Bianca Belair. Was it 2021 that it happened? Was it 2021? Yeah, I think it was 2021. Yeah. And then 2022, had a match. Bianca Belair won. And that's when Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky first formed that faction of Damage Control. So yeah. But I believe Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus will retain the titles, and Becky and Lita will go against Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, and that will be an awesome match. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, next we've got the Raw Women's Championship. This should be a quite a good one. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Evil Asuka, mind you, with the new face paint that she had at the Royal Rumble. So Bianca Belair has been at the top of WWE now for a couple of years. When she won the title against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37, and she won last year's WrestleMania as well against Becky Lynch. She's been at the top. She's been at the top of the WWE roster. So for this match against Asuka, I'm going with Bianca. I'm going with Bianca to retain. I am going to go with that. So, but according to a Blanchard report, they're going with Asuka. Okay. I mean that's pretty good, considering that she had a new gimmick. Well, she's going back to her New Japan Pro Wrestling gimmick that she had. I can't argue with that. But that's just my prediction. That's what I'm going with. Next, it's the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. It's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who's no longer part of the Bloodline anymore. He's back with his old friend, and they're going up against the Usos. This is in the past 3 years. I was going to say 2. But in the past 3 years of Roman Reigns becoming the undisputed champion and coming up to 1,000 days. Well, if he wins against Cody Rhodes, it'll be 1,000. Considering storylines that's happened, the Roman Reigns of the Bloodline, along with Sami Zayn, is one of the best storylines in modern WWE. With the whole recruitment with Sami Zayn turning on against his friend, and then won his friend's heart back. And then Kevin Owens was a little doubtful, and then we both hugged it out at the end again, and then they're both going after the Usos. And then Jay was hold on, I don't want to be in the Bloodline anymore. He was doubting, and I think a couple of weeks after, turned his back on Sami Zayn, got reunited with his brother, and now we've got this match. So this should be a good one. This should be a good match between these four. And I am going to go with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as the new undisputed champion. So it will be the perfect ending for WrestleMania for these two. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will probably go against Viking Raiders going forward. But of course, Usos will be back and ask for the title challenge again. They'll probably have it again at WrestleMania Backlash between these two. Who knows? But when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win, the pop of the crowd is going to be enormous. It's going to be enormous. And there's going to be a lot of Sami chants, Kevin Owens chants in there as well. The crowd will be at their side, and no Uso fan will be there. So bet on that. Alright, the next match is the SmackDown Women's Championship match. A rematch that has happened on WrestleMania 36. And now it's returned on WrestleMania 39. Of course, it's not for the NXT Women's Championship. It is the SmackDown Women's Championship. Of course, I'm talking about Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. These two have had a good match back in 2020. Back in good match. Of course, Charlotte Flair was in NXT. She wanted the NXT Women's Championship. She won the Royal Rumble back then, challenging Rhea Ripley then. And Rhea Ripley was in NXT, and she won the title, making her come back to NXT. This time, both of them are in the main roster, and things have changed then. Although Rhea Ripley has looked great, and so has Charlotte since she came back. This should be a good match between these two. But given that Charlotte has picked up a victory against Rhea back in 2020, for 2023, going into their feud, I'm going to go with Rhea. So that's one of the two of Judgment Day members that will win their matches. And absolutely love Rhea Ripley's new theme, by the way. Even though I prefer the last one, I still like this one, the new one, which goes, look in my eyes, look in my eye. So yeah, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley for this matchup. And for her to become the new SmackDown Women's Championship. And I don't believe she's won that title. She hasn't won the SmackDown Women's Championship. So, yeah. First title reign for her. That'll be good. Alright, next. A match that was in the feuding back in... was it Elimination Chamber that this happened? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Elimination Chamber. It was back in Elimination Chamber. So I'm talking about Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. It's quite an odd matchup, because you got a pro wrestler, which is Seth Rollins, who's been wrestling for a long time, even at the Indies as well. And then you got Logan Paul, a popular media star who's been a boxer and now a wrestler now. And surprisingly, he can deliver. Oh God, I really want to hate it, but I don't. He can deliver a good buckshot lariat as well for his move. But just like his match against Roman Reigns, this should be a good one. This should be also a good match as well, just like Logan Paul had against Roman back in Crown Jewel. But for this match, I'm going to go with the Visionary. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to go with Seth Rollins for his victory against the popular media star. Yes. Alright, next. It is the United States Championship match. John Cena is having his WrestleMania moment in Hollywood, of course. And he's going to go up against Austin Theory, the future star of WWE, with the title. Of course, Cena, very familiar with the title. He was hesitant when he came back in Raw, and then Austin Theory came out. He was hesitant. He was like, "No, I don't want to face you because you're not a." What did John Cena say for him? Oh yeah, he said he's not ready. He's not ready apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the opening match at WrestleMania. This was to kick off night one of it. It'll be a good way to open it up. These two will have have a good one. Cena might deliver his classic finishes. You know, he might deliver the AA. Austin Theory might kick out. Try the STF as well. But Austin Theory, I think, with a couple of A-Town Downs finishing moves that he's going to do, he's going to pin John. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Austin Theory is my prediction for him to retain. Can't see Cena winning it, you know, and then come back to wrestling. I mean, he's got movies, and he's a big star now in Hollywood, so he's got like movies and other stuff he needs to do. But he does love his wrestling. He does love wrestling. He really does love wrestling. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Austin Theory. I'm going with Austin Theory for my prediction. I mean, it just seems sense because he is the future of WWE and a champion-wise of the WWE as well. So, yeah. even Vince McMahon says he is the future WWE champion, or something like that. Yeah. No, but he's United States champion. Yes, he'll be the future of a United States champion. Be a good United States champion. Intercontinental champion, maybe, if it does come. WWE title, maybe, I don't know. But United States champion, yeah, he'll be a good United States champion to keep hold of that title and everything. All right, the main event. This is the big main event of Sunday. The big main event match. It is the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Yeah. This storyline is also good. It's built up since Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble this year. And of course he was there was a good moment with him and Sami Zayn in there as well. There was a good moment between Cody and Paul Heyman as well, when Paul slated his dad, Dusty Rhodes, rest in peace, saying like he didn't train Cody, but he trained Roman, he trained Seth, he trained Becky, he trained stars that were up and coming in wrestling. Yeah, but he wasn't training his son. And yeah, Cody's saying like, I will make the Rose family proud still to submit a legacy or something like that. Yeah, even Roman Reigns was saying there was a funny moment as well that Roman Reigns made a Dusty Rhodes impression at one point. Of course, still slating his dad as well. But yeah, this should be a good one to end off WrestleMania 39. And as much as Roman Reigns has had an incredible title run for the last 3 years now, 3 years that he's had the title, the titles both. Of course, he won the he won the WWE Championship last year against Brock, didn't he? Making him undisputed. But this match, I don't know. I mean, it'll be good if it ends off with fireworks at the end if Cody wins. and that will be big. I mean, if Roman does win against Cody, who's he gonna go against next? Bray Wyatt? Yeah. I mean, it'd be good if it was Bray, but I don't think Bray's ready for it. So, yeah. I'm gonna go Cody. I'm gonna go Cody Rhodes, making him the new undisputed champion. He's gonna hit the crossroads many times on Roman Reigns and picks up the 1, 2, 3 on him, and Cody Rhodes, along with the crowd, will get the biggest cheer of the night, and you see him hold both the Universal title, the WWE title, hold them both. The WrestleMania pyro goes off in the back, and that's the end of WrestleMania altogether. Great night overall. And you see Cody at the end at the night 2 on Sunday, holding both titles as this year's WrestleMania ends. So yeah, there you go. That is my WrestleMania 39 predictions. And yeah, I want to thank you everyone for watching my video of the WrestleMania 39 prediction. And if you've enjoyed my predictions for this year's WrestleMania, then make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new to my channel and want to check out more of my videos, then you can by hitting that subscribe button and hitting the notification bell from updating content when I upload my next video. Don't forget to check out all my social media pages. They'll be down below in the description as well. And leave your comments down below on what you thought of my predictions. And what are your predictions as well going into WrestleMania 39. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what they are. And with all that being said, thank you so much everyone for watching. I will probably make a live stream of WrestleMania 39. And this will be the first live stream of a wrestling event that I'll be doing on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I decided to want to live stream, so it'll be good. It'll be good. I don't know about streaming the Hall of Fame event because there's just going to be a lot of talking on there, so I'll probably not stream that. I'll just watch that on my own. But yeah, but until then everyone, I will see you all for WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood. Hollywood, baby! See you then.